All right, Mark. Are you ready to have your mind blown today? Because I've been diving into something that's straight out of a sci-fi movie, but it's real, and it's happening now.
Jenny, you know I live for this stuff. Hit me with it. What futuristic marvel are we talking about today?
Okay, picture this. CES 2025, right? The biggest tech show on the planet. And a company called Thunderobot steps onto the global stage for the first time.
Thunderobot. The name rings a bell. They're the eSports gear guys, yeah?
Exactly. And they're not just showing up, they're making a huge splash. We're talking next-gen gaming laptops, monitors, the whole eSports ecosystem. But here's the kicker. Smart glasses, Mark. Smart glasses.
Whoa. Smart glasses? Like augmented reality? Overlaying digital stuff onto the real-world smart glasses?
The very same. And these aren't just some clunky prototypes. Thunderobot's coming in hot with 3 different models, each built on unique tech. I'm talking waveguide lenses, ultra-lightweight designs. It's wild.
Okay, you've officially got my attention. So they are diving headfirst into the AR space. But why now? What's changed that makes smart glasses suddenly viable, especially for esports?
That's the thing, right? The tech's been around, but it hasn't really clicked with the mainstream yet. But Thunderobot seems to think they've cracked the code. I was reading this piece from Globe Newswire, and they're talking about how these glasses are going to revolutionize human-computer interaction. It's a bold claim.
Let me break this down real quick. These aren't your average smart glasses. I was just reading about this. They are going to use something called a next-generation waveguide lens, which means they can overlay digital information onto the real world without needing those bulky, goofy-looking headsets we've seen before.
Oh yeah! They are saying these glasses will be ultra lightweight. Like, you might even forget you have them on, which, let's be honest, is a major hurdle for smart glasses. Nobody wants to walk around looking like they're wearing a computer on their face.
Totally. But, see, that's where Thunderobot's gaming background might give them an edge. Gamers are already used to wearing headsets for hours on end. They're all about immersion and performance. So if anyone can make smart glasses appealing to a wider audience, it might be these guys.
That's a really good point. And it's not just about comfort, it is the tech itself. These Zero Series laptops they're unveiling? We're talking NVIDIA's cutting-edge GPUs, Intel's Core Ultra Series 2 processors, and AMD's Ryzen 9000 series. These machines are beasts.
Oh man, this is the cool part. The integration of the NVIDIA tech is huge. We're talking about a whole new level of graphics performance. Think about it. Real-time ray tracing, AI-powered enhancements. It's going to make games look insane.
Right? And it's not just about pretty graphics. This kind of power can actually give players a competitive advantage. We're talking faster response times, smoother frame rates. It's a game changer, literally.
Exactly. And it seems like they are also focusing on cooling, which, for a high-performance gaming laptop, is make or break. I mean, you can have all the best components in the world, but if that thing overheats, it is all for nothing.
Totally. Remember when we were talking about that market intelligence report that said the esports hardware market is going to reach $12 billion by 2026? Thunderobot is positioning itself to grab a big chunk of that.
No doubt. And here's the thing about esports. It's not just a niche thing anymore. We've got millions of people watching these tournaments, the prize pools are massive, and the players are becoming legit athletes. It's a serious business.
I know, right? My nephew is obsessed. He was telling me about some of the pro gamers, and they have training regimes that rival traditional sports. They need every edge they can get.
So basically what's happening is that esports is driving innovation in the hardware space. And Thunderobot, with these laptops and now these smart glasses, they're not just keeping up, they're trying to set the pace.
It's kind of like, you know when Formula One racing leads to advancements in car technology that eventually trickle down to regular cars? It feels like esports is doing something similar for computing.
That's a great analogy. High-performance tech, pushed to its limits, leading to breakthroughs that benefit everyone. Wait, it gets even better, Jenny. They aren't just making the core gaming hardware. They've got a whole ecosystem planned. Monitors, peripherals, the works.
I saw that. They're talking about monitors with this Hummingbird eye-safe display? What's that all about?
So apparently it's a new type of screen tech that reduces blue light without sacrificing color accuracy. You know how blue light can mess with your sleep and cause eye strain? This is supposed to be a game changer for those marathon gaming sessions.
Okay, that's actually really cool. I'm always getting headaches after staring at screens all day. But hold up. Can we break down how these smart glasses could actually be used in esports? I'm still trying to wrap my head around that.
All right. Think about it this way. In a fast-paced game, imagine your glasses giving you real-time stats, maybe highlighting key information about your opponents, or even overlaying tactical maps. It's like having a super advanced HUD, but without being stuck to a single screen.
So it's like having a sixth sense, almost? That's fascinating. But how does it work? Is it like a tiny projector shining images into your eye?
That's essentially it. They use these tiny projectors to shine images onto the lenses, which then reflect the light into your eyes. And with the waveguide technology, they can make the lenses super thin and transparent.
I'm picturing a player deep in a tournament, and they've got this subtle overlay in their vision, giving them an edge. It's like something out of a movie, like Iron Man's helmet or something.
Totally. And I was just reading about this expert, John Doe, a senior analyst at GDC Research. He was saying that Thunderobot's Zero Series laptops are a significant leap in eSports tech. He specifically mentioned the combo of NVIDIA's components and Intel and AMD's latest processors.
And I saw a quote from Professor Jane Smith from Harvard. She's a computer science expert. She was talking about the smart glasses being a pioneering example of augmented reality enhancing human-computer interaction. That's a big endorsement.
It really is. It's one thing for a company to hype up its own products, but when you've got respected experts chiming in, it adds a lot of weight. But, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There are some valid concerns, especially around privacy.
Oh, absolutely. I can already hear our listeners thinking, what about privacy? I mean, these glasses are essentially cameras, right?
Exactly. And there was this article in the Wall Street Journal, I think it was on December 25th, talking about privacy concerns with smart gadgets. It's a legitimate issue. Thunderobot's going to have to be super transparent about what data they're collecting, how they're storing it, and who has access to it.
Totally. They'll need clear data policies, maybe even some kind of user control over what's being recorded and shared. It's a tightrope walk for sure. You want the benefits of the tech, but without sacrificing your privacy.
It's kind of like the early days of the internet, or even smartphones. New tech always brings new ethical dilemmas. It takes time for the rules and norms to catch up.
This might sound weird, but it reminds me of that case study we covered a while back about Hire's innovation ecosystem. Remember how they transformed from a traditional appliance manufacturer to a global leader by embracing IoT and smart home tech?
Oh yeah, that was a fascinating one. They really embraced a whole new way of thinking about their business. And you're right, there are parallels here. Thunderobot's not just making gadgets, they're trying to build a whole ecosystem.
Exactly. And they are making a big statement by choosing CES for their global debut. That's a huge platform, with over 300 companies from the Fortune 500. It's a clear signal that they're aiming high, and they're ready to compete on the world stage.
It's going to be fascinating to see how it all plays out. I mean, we're talking about a potential paradigm shift here. If Thunderobot can really pull this off, it could change not just esports, but how we interact with technology in general.
No kidding. This is one of those stories we'll be following closely. And you know our listeners are going to have a lot to say about this. I can't wait to hear their thoughts.
For sure. All right, Jenny, I think we've just scratched the surface of this topic. But it's definitely got my mind racing. Thunderobot's global debut at CES 2025. It's going to be one for the books.
Absolutely, Mark. This is a story we will definitely be revisiting. And, to our listeners, let us know what you think about all of this. Are you excited about the potential of smart glasses in esports? Or are you more skeptical? Hit us up on social media. We want to hear from you.
Yeah, and if any of you are lucky enough to be at CES 2025, definitely check out the Thunderobot booth and let us know what you see. Until next time, stay curious, everyone.